Hi, this is Water and Air 1111 and I'm back with another video. I wanted to start off by just thanking everyone for continuing to like and subscribe and comment on my videos. I really appreciate it, and I also wanted to thank everyone who's been contacting me for personal readings. I feel very happy that you resonate with my messages, and I'm happy to help you on a more personal level with the reading specific for you and your divine counterpart. So this video is going to be on what the divine masculine need to be working on. So it's going to be guidance from the universe saying what the divine masculine's next step should be. What are the big things that they need to be working on, whether that's closing something out, some type of speaking their truth, anything like that. I'm going to be doing that with the Crystal Visions Tarot deck and also the Romance Angels cards. And then if I need to clarify further, I will be also using the Lenormand deck. So first I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be getting 3 cards for the Divine Masculine Collective on what the universe wants, them to be working on right now. And so because everyone's situation is different, the things that the Divine Masculine are working on, it could be varying really from situation to situation. So these could be things that you Divine Masculine are already working on or in the process of completing, or something that you're just starting to think about how to tackle. And based on the other readings, I feel like there's going to be messages about Divine Masculine needing to complete cycles, needing to, complete and continue to work on inner healing, speaking their truth, really making their own way, following their hearts, their intuition about making changes in their life. I'm sorry if you can hear all the background noise. There's a lot going on right now, but I wanted to go ahead and get this reading done. I feel like since the January 11th, energy gateway, I guess, a lot is changing. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. So with this, I feel like the universe is saying, Divine Masculine, you need to be clear, concise, and cut away the things you need to cut away. I mean, this is like my Ice Queen card, so it's like doing things cut and dry, super logical. It can be manipulative, but I feel like because this is on the bottom of the deck, the Divine Masculine, I feel like it's just about being strong in your actions. Strong to cut away the things you need to cut away. Speaking your truth with the sword. Not being afraid to make changes. Like, even if, it might emotionally hurt, but if you know you need to do it, doing it anyways. This is not an emotional queen. She's logical. She knows, this isn't working. I'm going to cut it out. So I'm just going to take 3 cards on what the Divine Masculine needs to be working on. And again, the Divine Masculine, depending on your situation, you may already be working on these topics that the universe is giving us, because everyone's situation is different. 6 of Wands. So Okay, so for this card, I feel like universe is saying divine masculine, you need to have vision and go after your victory. And remember, this is after the Five of Wands. So this is after having arguments, external arguments with others, battles with others. Universe is saying now you need to just go ahead and claim your victory. This is victory, public recognition after hardship. You need to claim this because it's yours, but you have to have the vision to do it. And there's lots of red, orange, and yellow, so that's all the 3 lower chakras, which are typically more frequently used, or the more like masculine chakra. So the root chakra, the solar plexus, and the sacral chakra. So you need to use all of your passionate energy, all of your root chakra, knowing that you are safe and secure to go after your victory, and have all of your solar plexus energy, knowing you have all the confidence to go after your victory, divine masculine. You have to put it all together to have the vision, and then know that victory is yours. And this can be a real challenge for divine masculine, because honestly, after everything that's happened, after the ego battles that were before this, they may be feeling a little bruised, a little tired, a little hard done by, both by what they've done to the divine feminine and what's been done to them by the karmic people in their lives. So you just have to, build up and strengthen those lower 3 chakras so you can really have a clear vision of what you want, and then know that, this victory is yours. Next, balance, the Temperance card. So divine masculine, the universe is telling us here that, you need to really work on balancing your emotions. And in this, she's balancing emotions. She has a cup of water, being pouring that into a cup with fire. So balancing your emotions and your passions. And she has her foot in the water and also on a rock. So just balancing all of your energy. And I don't know if you can see here, she has all of the colors here. So also balancing internally your chakras, divine masculine. And I feel like this is a result of all of the energy lately. Like divine masculine have been feeling all of the emotions for everything that they've ever done, basically. All of their inner child wounds, as well as everything that they've done to their divine feminine. And that's been done to the divine masculine by other people within their lives, within your lives, divine masculine. So the universe is just saying, balance it out, Don't feel so overwhelmed by, all of these emotions that you're really just now dipping your foot into. Realize that you need to still keep grounded. It's not a race that you have to finish today, but at the same time, before you can really get this victory, you have to have this internal balance. You have to completely balance your emotions, balance your vision for what you want, balance your passion, your desires. You need all of that balance so you can go forward and really claim the victory you want. Because remember, I was saying you have to balance your lower 3 chakras. All the colors are here. You have to balance all of your chakras, of course, and then you could really have this clear vision to go forward and have victory. And that's important because, again, divine masculine, many of you are just now waking up and getting all of these ascension symptoms, and you may or may not have been aware of twin flames before, like a few months ago. So it's just balancing all of this information, all of this insight you're getting, all of this emotion and passion you're feeling, all of these things you want. And it's overwhelming, but it is something that, just has to be balanced before really going forward and getting the success that you desire with your divine feminine. And I'm also feeling like the Six of Wands could also be success, because this is also public recognition. So I feel like this is like standing up for yourself almost. Even though that Seven of Wands, I feel like this is This could also be internal victory of making the change that you know you've been wanting to make a while. Taking the steps to have that victory after cutting things out. Let me know if this resonates with you, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And wow, the Death card. So we've got 2 major arcana here. So Divine Masculine, with this card, the universe is saying, you know, things are dying, things are ending, but it's only to transform, you know, your life into a better situation. Like if you see here, there are butterflies here in the Death card, which is like, you know, transformation. After something died, the caterpillar died and the butterfly came out. Even though it didn't literally die, but that's, you know, transformation. And we have the same butterflies here in Temperance. So the universe is saying, you know, allow things to die that you don't need to die, because it's really only going to serve to transform your life and bring you on the journey that you need to be on. And just based on the order of these cards, like at the center of your reading, Divine Masculine, the thing you really need to be working on is balance. So that's like the main message I'm feeling here. Because once you have balance, you're able to go and have victory in the other things in your life with your Divine Feminine and just making the changes you need to make in your life. And once you have balance, you're able to successfully allow things to die and successfully allow a rebirth to begin in your life. And that really only begins by cutting things away. Cutting things away that you no longer need. And instead focusing internally on balancing yourself, balancing your life. And then you get these other byproducts of balance. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle for 2 Romance Angel cards on advice that the universe has for the Divine Masculine Collective. Advice for the Divine Masculine Collective and the Romance Angel cards on what they need to be working on. And again, you know, everyone's Divine Masculine is different, so Divine Masculine, you could have already been in the process of cutting things away, of balancing things in your life, especially your chakras, your inner work, balancing yourself internally. And maybe you're just starting the process of allowing things to die and cut away that you no longer need. Those of you who want to, please share, you know, what are the things that you are working on that you feel you've been guided to work on by the universe, and if they are related to these cards that I'm drawing. So one more, yeah. Bottom of the deck is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I feel like this is part of the balance, but also like the Queen of Swords energy of, you know, maybe there's some type of argument or just disagreement or lack of contact with your family, Divine Masculine, or something you're working on with your family. I'm getting that now you're just working on cutting out the things that aren't benefiting your relationship, like letting bygones be bygones to heal the issues, because you're realizing that connection, that holding on to things, or you're realizing the connection between your relationship with your family and your relationship to others in your life. And so you're working on healing that. Interesting. Okay, so Divine Masculine. So the universe is saying, What is it you need to work on? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, and so children came out under the Six of Wands and Temperance card. I feel like this is a reminder from the universe that children with your Divine Feminine is very much on the table, and it is a part of the victory that you're going to receive with her, is children. So continue working on that inner balance, because this is an end goal, basically. And it could also be Divine Masculine if you do have children, that to work on your relationship with them. Because just as healing family issues came out at the bottom, you could be working on healing issues with your children. Or if you don't have children, it could be that Divine Masculine, you're working as the child in the family, healing your relationship with your parents. So those are the three reasons, the three, I guess, storylines I'm getting. So Divine Masculine healing relationship with their children, Divine Masculine as the child going to their family, going to their parents and healing the relationship, and Divine Masculine receiving victory regarding children with their Divine Feminine. And the other card we got was Unrequited Love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and this card came out under the Temperance and Death. So again, Divine Masculine, you're needing to balance internally, and as you balance internally, you're going to see the things you have unrequited love for, the karmic relationships, romantic or platonic, that no longer work for you. And also came out under the Death card. This is one of the things that needs to change, the things that you realize it's not really going anywhere because you don't feel it inside in a romantic sense. Those karmic partnerships, those have to end so you can transform into something else. And as you're balancing, it becomes more and more apparent to you that that is the case. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify with the Lenormand deck, the Romance Angel cards. I feel like the tarot cards are pretty straightforward, and we got 2 major arcana, so it's super important, I'm feeling. So let's see. Okay, clarifying card for children. I'm sorry if you hear background noise. The clarifying card for children. Yeah, we're definitely working on healing a relationship with children. So I feel like this is definitely Divine Masculine who either have children or are the child healing with their parents, because we had healing family issues at the end. So Divine Masculine are making an effort to make things better, either as the child in the family or with the child and the family that they have. And yeah, the bottom of that shuffle was hope. So Divine Masculine, you are hoping to improve this relationship either with your children or as a child with your parents, with your family members, like siblings, parents, uncles, aunts. So let's get a clarifying card for Unrequited Love. I think something flipped. Yeah. We got the Book. So this is about learning secrets, learning knowledge, okay? And again, this is under the Temperance. So Divine Masculine, as you're balancing out, you're going to realize that you have unrequited love. You have things that, there's nothing more, like this is the end of the road basically. There's nothing more to get from the situation. It's not helping you. I don't know, it could be helping them, but it's not helping you. It doesn't feel right. It's time to let it go. Clarified by the book. So yeah, this is internally, you're realizing this, Divine Masculine, or you will realize this as you work on balancing yourself. The bottom of the deck for that was the key. So as you unlock this information, you really get to the heart of what you want. You unlock this information, you realize the unrequited love, you allow it to, die and transform your situation to something new so you can have the victory. Okay, so that's, excuse me, that's the reading for the Divine Masculine, what the universe is saying you need to work on. So definitely continue doing your inner work on balancing yourself, healing, wounds from your childhood, especially healing family issues is definitely something coming up. So either with you as the child or with the children that you may have Divine Masculine, continue to work on healing that, working on balancing yourself out, because as you balance yourself out and you're feeling more aligned basically with what you really want, then you'll be able to make changes in your life and go after the victory in all areas, but including your Divine Feminine, of course. So don't be afraid to cut away the things that you no longer need, because it really is ultimately for you to maintain your balance and have the success going forward. Okay, so that's the reading. Please comment and let me know if this resonates with you, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. I definitely love to hear. I will be back with a video on what the Divine Feminine should be working on. If you're interested in a reading, all of my information is in the description box. Turnaround time is basically a day. It's a bit quicker for emergency readings. I do that ASAP, but otherwise it's basically a day and a half to get the readings back. So definitely check that out if my readings resonate with you and you feel that I could get a message that you need across. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video.